Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are jumping on another current social media bandwagon. So I've been following this hashtag for a while, and I've been really wanting to jump in and draw this. So today, we're gonna do the toonme challenge. So basically what this hashtag is people are taking their faces and dividing them almost in half or like at different cool angles and drawing one half in like a cartoon style or whatever their drawing style is and leaving the other half as the photograph. You can get some really cool results with this, and it's really cool to see such an awesome and diverse amount of styles when doing this, and I just have been so excited to try this out. I am going to call myself out now. I watched Casey Golden's video right before I started recording mine. I was like, dang it, I missed it by that much. But in her video, she ends up drawing her cat, and I was like, oh my god, that's so smart. I'm gonna draw my pets because I didn't even think about doing that until I saw Casey draw her cat. So today we're gonna draw myself, my husband, and my 3 pets. So let's go ahead and jump in and start toonmeing me and my family. All right, let's go ahead and get this toonme challenge started. So I decided I wanted to start with my husband for this one, and he was nice enough to let me draw him. He's been a lot more comfortable with kind of being on my channel and being a part of our little community, especially on Discord, and then on the Twitch streams, which has been really cool. Like, it's really nice to be able to share this type of career with him. He's a awesome guy, I'm just gonna say. He's been helping me do edits on videos, like helping with the 100 Dragon Challenge videos and a bunch of other random edits whenever he has time, and has been a really big proponent of me being successful with this channel and with my career. So he's been doing everything he can to help set the stage for me eventually moving into doing this full-time or even part-time, and just trying his hardest to make this work for me, and it's really awesome. And I had a lot of fun drawing him. I used to draw us a lot when we were in high school. I did like little doodles of us in each other's like sketch, or not sketchbooks, composition notebooks, and I'd give him little gifts of like little pictures of the two of us. And I know some of the oldest drawings was we we kind of had this little doodle that we would do of each other. So he was a fox and I was a little dragon, and we would doodle little foxes and dragons everywhere. And I actually have a blanket that I made him way back in the day, like I think it was our 2-year dating anniversary. My mom helped me make this giant comforter blanket for him. It has a giant fox and a dragon on it, and I love it, and it's so cute. But yeah, a little bit about us. We are the little fox and dragon duo couple. That's the two of us, and it was really fun drawing him, and I had a really great time toonifying my husband. Next up is my first dog, Kota. Oh, Kota Bear, he's my good boy. So Josh and I got Kota, I think it was within our first year of marriage. I don't remember if we had been married for a full year or how long it's been. Okay, well, let's calculate. Yeah, it had to have been through the first year of marriage because Kota's turning 6 this year. And yeah, and then our 6-year wedding anniversary is this year. So yes, we got him basically the same year that we finally got married. And I've been wanting a dog for so long, and I had been allergic as a kid for most of my life. I did go through some allergy treatments to help me be tolerable of certain breeds of dogs. And yeah, I just loved Shibas, and I will totally admit it really stems from me being a weeb and loving Japanese culture and anime and all that. But they're also super cute dogs. Like, I love Shiba Inus, and Kota is such a bundle of personality. He's such a fun dog. We've had him since he was a puppy. I think we picked him up just like whatever, I don't know, like 4 months old-ish. And he's just such a good boy. I love him to pieces, and he's been just such a character. He has so much emotion and is just so full of different like sassiness, I guess. Sometimes he gets like kind of grumpy, which is why I drew him like this grumpiness. He does this cute thing in the morning where when we're petting him, he just like groans, like he's like brr, brr, like the whole time we're petting him. And he's just our little butt. We call him our cinnamon, or our Cinnabutt, because his tail is in such a tight curl, it looks like a little cinnamon roll. So that's why, at least in this piece, I kind of highlighted his face and his butt, because I had to draw the Cinnamoroll little butt. And then I wanted to show when he's all grumpy, because he's a good grumpy boy, and I love him to pieces. And he was my first puppy and my first dog, and I love him to death. And I really love how he turned out. Really fun, and I just think he's so cute. Next up is my girl, Elsa. So Elsa we got when she was 2 years old. Basically, I'll just totally clue you in on the origin story of Elsa. When Kota hit 2 years old, he became a terror. Like, I never would have got rid of him, but it was like one of those moments where you're like, oh my god, what did I do? Why did I get this dog? Like, he's destroying my life, he's destroying everything, he's peeing all over the house, he's like biting me. Like, he was a terror. And I know that was kind of a combination of a lot of factors between my apartment living situation and how Shibas are not easy first-time dogs. 100% will admit that. And so we weren't really sure how to train him very effectively, and it was hard. And we had to go to work every day for like 8 hours a day, and he was locked up either in our apartment or sometimes he was at my parents' house. And if my parents are listening to this is not a rag on you, but my parents had different training methods compared to us. So I know Kota was suffering a lot of confusion and was just so agitated all the time. So we were like, okay, we need to get Kota a companion, because we did a lot of research, talked to a lot of people, and Shibas do really well when there's another dog in the house. Like, there's a way for them to expel all of that energy, and then also just having a pack makes them a lot happier. So we decided to get Elsa. We searched a lot of forums for Shiba Inus, because I still was really wanting another Shiba, and we happened to find her here in Surprise, Arizona, basically. And there's a breeder up there that breeds Shiba Inus. And of course, because Elsa is an independent girl, she was basically listed for sale because she refused to breed with any of the boys. Basically, this breeder wanted to make her mom, and she refused. She was just too much of an independent lady. She didn't want no man, she didn't want no puppies, and I'm like, I need this dog. So we went and met her, and her and Kota got along swimmingly, and she is the sweetest girl. I remember when I went to pick her up that the breeder's like, oh man, you're getting a handful. Like, this one is like not the easiest dog. She can be like kind of a B word, basically. And yeah, I don't know what that breeder was thinking, because she is the sweetest girl. I mean, she does get into shit. Like, she can jump up on our table, she destroys stuff here and there. Like, it happens. Like, that's just how dogs are. But sweetest dog. I love her to pieces. The way she greets us every time we come home, and like coos and just snuggles, and she's such a good girl, and I love her to pieces. I'm so glad we saved her from that breeder situation, and that she now has a happy, warm home here with us, where she can sleep on any couch she wants and be comfy all the time. Next up is our snake, Frank. So, totally original name. I first named him Mr. Snake because we couldn't think of a really great name. We went between a lot of things. Like, we thought of Onyx from like Pokemon because of like similar coloring, but it didn't really stick. And like, I just didn't really like any of the names I was giving our snake. My friend Amber happened to just one day be like, well, he's a very regal boy with his mustache, which he does have on the front of his snoot. His coloring looks like he has a black mustache, like right below his nostrils. It's amazing. So we were like, well, he's regal and fancy, and you know, Amber just decided to name him Frank, and it's just kind of stuck. So Frank is my danger noodle, also known as Frank Mr. Snake. Hello, Mr. Snake. Hello. So we've had him now, I think this is gonna be 3 years coming up. Also, we cannot confirm if it's a he or a she, so this could be either a Frank or a Frankie. We don't know, because we just haven't really had the money to go check and get him sexted, because yeah, it's a separate fee to get a snake sexted. From what I understand, you have to stick a probe up them to see what sex they are, and I don't want to spend the extra money on that at the moment, so maybe one day we'll go get him checked and see if it's a boy or a girl. But Frank has been a very healthy and happy snake which has been good. We have not had any health issues in like all 3 years. Like, I feel we've been really lucky because I've heard of a lot of people having, oh yeah, let me knock on wood real quick, knock on wood, staying healthy. But a lot of my friends who have had reptiles have had random health links, like anything from mites, just like little mites or something, to something worse. And we've been really lucky with Frank. I think we take really good care of him as well. And we try to handle him often just to make sure that he is friendly with people. And he is a really great snake, really chill. It's a red-tailed Colombian boa. And I just think that's like the chillest type of snake you can get. They're really cool, but they can get super big. If this is a boy, this snake is gonna come up to probably about 6 to 8 feet. And if it's a girl, it's gonna go 8 to 12 feet. So we're gonna have to find out and see as this snake grows over time. But I loved making my Regal boy. He looks awesome. And then finally, it was time to draw me. So I did so many selfies before this, guys, and I looked through a lot of photos of me and like the photo shoot from where I was showing off my shirts and all that, but like, it's so hard for me to pick photos of myself. So I ended up relying on some friends. I'm like, all right, guys, here's the pictures, help me pick one. I just am not feeling like super strong about one in particular or not. And this one, I think I felt the best about, so I just went with it. I still am a little self-conscious about myself. I have gotten better. Like, I feel really good about myself right now in terms of both my looks, and then I've been working out a lot more consistently, watching what I eat, and I've just been feeling better about myself overall. And I mean, that's all positive, but I do feel like sometimes I get down on myself still a little bit. So with this one, I think it looks good. A little bit of self-doubt at the end when I talk about it a bit more at the end card, but like, I think I could have done better. I don't know why, but the other ones just felt so much stronger, and the portrait of me was okay, but I felt it could have been better. I have another picture that I'm going to be drawing of myself for a toonme. If you guys would like to check it out, go follow my Instagram. It's not going to be posted when this video goes up, but I'm planning on doing it sometime soon, and that's basically me in my tiefling outfit that I wore for my Creature Compendium video shoot. I think that's going to be a really fun one to toonme. I just didn't get a chance to finish it in time for this video, but I think that's going to be the one where I'm like, yep, that one looks good. That is how I look as a toon. I'm just excited. That one I'm really excited for in general. I still think this one was fun. It was kind of like me combining my look with my avatar, because I tend to really highlight my red and make it really bright, but it was a fun combination of like, here's real me, and here's my more avatar online me. All right, and we are all done with the toonme challenge. So I had a lot of fun doing just these kind of like really rough, fun character drawings of my 2 dogs, my husband, and my snake, of course. I had to make him very characterized to show off his mustache and everything. But I had a good time. I think my least favorite might be myself. I don't know if it's just because I'm being critical to myself or what it is, but I don't know. I'm torn. I might have to do another one of me like later on, maybe outside of this video, and just try it again. It's not that I dislike it, I just don't know if it's my favorite out of the set. I think for sure my favorite is my snake. I really love this one, and I love how it turned out. And then my dogs are so cute. I loved making Elsa this like little kawaii dog, and then Kota is just this grumpy butt. I love that one so much. And then my husband looks so good. I think he looks so good in the half drawn and half not. And I do like my little cheating method of taking the pattern that I drew for this shirt and just inserting it. It worked perfectly fine. I don't care. It looks great. So yeah, either way, I had a lot of fun with this challenge. I had mixed reactions to all of them, but this was still a really fun challenge to do, and I think I'm probably gonna have to do more in the future for sure. So thanks again, guys, so much for stopping by and checking out this video, and I highly recommend you take part in this hashtag. It's just a lot of fun, even if you don't feel like you have a really solid style or like you're a little bit hesitant about art in general. This is a really fun thing to do. I mean, honestly, it's just kind of like a fancier version of tracing, especially if you follow the same contours of your face. It's really fun. I'd really recommend it no matter what level you are in terms of art. it's a lot of fun. I would try it out. So anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And please, if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button, join our little community of art nerds. And I post different videos like this and my monster challenges and my 100 Dragon challenge. We do a lot of fun stuff on this channel. So either way, thank you guys so much again for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.